Hi, my name is Peggy McDonald. I'm currently in the certification-only program at NSU. I've already obtained my master's degree in secondary education from the University of North Texas in Denton. I'm currently employed by Oklahoma Special Education Co-op. My services are carried out on the Webbers Falls High School campus. I serve the severe profound population and am solely responsible for curriculum development and implementation of this curriculum. I facilitate the direct instruction of all classes. I have children from grades PK through 12. Our classrooms are self-contained and housed in a separate facility. I supervise 4 paraprofessionals. I take pride in my program and strive to make it the best learning environment for the students. I expect the very best from my students while taking their disability category into careful consideration. This is my second year at this campus. I am pursuing this certification for 2 reasons. I feel that I could make a difference in the school setting and be an asset to public education, and also because I would like to continue advancement in the education system for my personal satisfaction as well as increased ability to raise my family. I'm going to talk about 3 dimensions today. Dimension 7, literacy. Dimension 9, involving all learners. And Dimension 10, explaining content. In Dimension 7, in the special education setting, embedding the components of literacy in all instructional content is a very difficult thing to do. Many of my students in my classroom have a very difficult time with literacy. The practice of reading, writing, spelling, listening, and speaking can be extremely difficult to embed in all subjects. For instance, many of my students are nonverbal. It is very time-consuming to expect these students to be able to verbalize subject matter. My plan for improvement in this area would be to try to incorporate literacy into subjects such as PE and math. Some students could use assistive technology that would help them in reading. By allowing students to use assistive technology or having extra time to read in subjects that you don't usually read in may help them become better readers and enjoy these classes more. In Dimension 9, involving all learners, a teacher uses active learning, questioning techniques, or guided practice to help involve all students. Many of my students are capable of only the first 2 or 3 levels of Bloom's taxonomy, which includes knowledge, comprehension, and application. The students do not have the ability to initiate or develop their own activities to enhance their learning in a manner that would be a quality learning experience. Many times they're unable to reach the higher levels of Bloom's taxonomy. My plan for improvement in this area would be to introduce the higher levels of Bloom's taxonomy and work through 1 or 2 questions together as a group with all students. By working together as a group, my students would be able to learn cooperation and certain social skills. This kind of involvement may give them higher self-esteem, which may lead to enjoying their subject more. In Dimension 10, explains content, teacher is expected to teach objectives through a variety of methods. Usually in a setting that I teach in, I have found that certain methods work best and have tended to stick to those methods, such as cooperative group learning, individual one-on-one assistance, and the use of manipulatives. My plan for improvement in this area would be to use other teaching strategies that foster participation and an understanding of the objectives in a manner other than the methods listed above. I could try to give my students significant cognitive challenges that would enhance their learning. I believe that by implementing these methods of learning, my students would benefit by having more expectations put on them, therefore possibly learning more.